You know, he always does stuff. Can you spare some change? Unlike any other college student, I said, no. And at the point he got desperate, he looked at me with his hopeless, sad eyes and said, I have nothing. I have zero. I'm broke. I was like, really, you have zero? Because I'm $5,000 in debt in student loans. So technically, you're $5,000 richer than me. Can I borrow $1? You need some ramen. And, you know, I think all homeless people should just go to the city of homeless people, Detroit. It's rude. True story, I was in Africa the other day. And I was eating with an African family, and one kid wasn't eating his meal, and the mother said, please, eat your meal. There are kids in Detroit with nothing. But, yeah, I personally think that poverty and homelessness is what fills our prisons. Can we all agree on that? I think a solution to this would be, as soon as they get out of prison, give them a job that relates to their crime. Think about it. Go over applications. What did this guy do? Steal a car? Tow truck forever. What did this guy do? Oh, he burnt down communities and robbed them for everything they're worth. Walmart owner. How about, you know, it could get a little complicated. Molested young boys. I heard you need to be a quarterback. That was cheap, not gonna lie. But it was better than my original one, which was, oh, this guy molested young boys. We knew King of Pop. I thought of a good job for Waldo, from Where's Waldo? Serial killer. I think about that crime scene like, yeah, there's a contusion on the head caused by a king in a briefcase. Waldo struck again. You're never going to find him. If he can hide really well with a red and white striped shirt out in the open, imagine if he tried. You're screwed. So, who likes Twilight? The exact response I was waiting for. I hate it for no reason, haven't even read it, and that bothers the hell out of my sister. She came up to me, she's like, so you don't like Twilight? No. Have you read it? No. Well, how could you judge something if you haven't even read it? Okay. What do you think about black tar heroin? It's terrible. Oh, really? Have you tried it? Gotcha. That's how I got my sister hooked on black tar heroin. Funny you think it's amazing. But, you know, I heard this, and I agree with it, that when kids watch violent stuff on TV, it really leaves an impression on them, and that really screwed me over. Because when I was in 3rd grade, kids watched a lot of Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I watched a lot of Broadway. So that's how I learned fighting, and my first fight was a little odd. You know, the kid was like, oh man, and I was like, yeah? I said beautifully, but I got punched in the face. Really, really hard. Arnold Schwarzenegger. But you know, I don't think it's that big a deal. I think, you know, the impressions that, you know, leave on us the most are the toys that we had to do, right? Like a Rubik's Cube. That's 4 to 5 hours of segregation. Yeah, and the Nazis came up with the world's easiest Rubik's Cube, all white. Yeah, they're weird. I think the worst, though, is the game about murder for ages 5 and up, Clue. That's still messed up. And you know, the weapons in the game suck. I feel like they just gave up. Like, how about revolver? Yeah, that makes sense. How about dagger? Yeah, all right. Candlestick? Ow? You believe me a little. But I also think that the characters in that game suck. I think they need to replace them, you know? Just so I can hear a little kid go, hey, was it Jeffrey Dahmer with the turkey baster in the kitchen? With the briefcase? I have no idea. Was it OJ with the DNA evidence, the motive, the getaway car, the isotonus, and the proof? No. Can I get him on kidnapping and armed robbery? sweet island. But, I feel bad for OJ. I mean, those court costs left him with nothing, or $2,000 worth of me. Thank you.